Hi guys, and a warm and loving welcome here on the Violetlight channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well and feeling happy and good and centered. And welcome to your reading, guys. So today's reading will be about what somebody maybe thinks of you, or how they view your personality, or if they have to describe you, what will they say about you. So basically it is what somebody thinks about you on a positive level. So there are 3 piles for you guys to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the amethyst crystal. And then for pile number 2 over here, we have the white calcite crystal. And for pile number 3 over here, we have the black tourmaline crystal. Okay, guys, so just take a moment, connect with your intuition, connect with your guides, your spiritual team. Do whatever it is that you need to do to connect to your intuition. And when you are ready, just feel, where do you feel drawn to? Which crystal do you feel has a message for you? And if you feel drawn to one of these crystals, they do have a message for you. But just remember, this is a collective reading and this is also somebody else's view. So only take what resonates. I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 1 with the amethyst crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so like I mentioned, this reading is about how others see you, or how a certain person that you have in your mind, how they see you, or how they would describe you, or what kind of personality they think you might have. Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you the cards, and from there on we can get into the messages. So we have 10 of air, we have patience in reverse over here. Over here we have the 10 of pentacles, we have the hermit card, we have the 7 of wands, and we have a card reconciliation over here. Just want to show you guys the image. Okay, so pile number 1. If somebody has to describe you, what will they say? So first of all, I think, when people look at you, they can think, or maybe they know that, something happened in your past where you have been through a lot, whatever that might be. But this experience that you have been through caused you to experience a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, or some kind of very difficulty, whatever this might be. This will be different for everyone, but it is that kind of energy that caused a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. Maybe you were betrayed by somebody. Maybe there was some kind of sudden ending in your life. Maybe a person left your life. But whatever this situation was, it was a very painful situation and a very difficult situation that you had to go through. And it is that energy where they feel that anybody that went through this kind of situation, or through this kind of hurt, or through this kind of difficulty, whatever it might be for you, they would have experienced a lot of imbalance and a lot of kind of just that energy where it would have been really, really difficult to get back on your feet and find your balance and find your energy and your center again. But when people look at you and they realize that you have been through this difficult energy, whether they know about it or whether they just see it or feel it or perceive it in your energy field. They look at you and think like, wow, you have been through so much in life, whatever this might be, and yet you have the ability to come out on the other side, to not let it affect you, and to not let it completely drain you of energy. Still, you are able to keep some kind of balance in your life. Still, you are able to, within this turmoil that you are experiencing, you are still able to find your center within this energy. So definitely people look at you and they feel that you have been through a lot of turbulent waters, through a lot of things that could have just caused you to be so unbalanced, but they see you and think like, wow, you have come out of this turmoil, you have come out of this difficult situation, and you have really grown within this situation. And they see you as somebody that during these hard times you really kept everything together, and that you did not fall apart. You really learned out of this difficult situation, and you really made the best out of this situation. You helped you throughout these difficulties. You have really grown as a person. So people look at you and they're like, wow, all these difficulties in life that you have experienced, this has really taught you so much, and you still kept your grounding energy, and you still were there for everyone that was part in your life. You still were able to support them and look after them. For many of you, people also see you as somebody that is very maybe strongly related to your family in whichever way this might be. It can be that energy that maybe family values is very important to you. It can be that maybe you are very supportive of your family or your community. It can be that people can look up to you within your community or within your family life. You are that pillar of support, whether this is literally that, you are always there to just support people in any way that you can, or maybe it is that you can support them financially or whatever it is, but it is that energy that you are there for the people that's in your life, whether it is family, whether it is friends, whether it is your community, but you are there. You look out for the people that is in your life. People can support you. People can rely on your support. People know that you are there for them during their difficult times. So you are this energy where people look up to you and they feel that you can really be somebody that they can rely on you, and you are that person that will give where you can to those that is around you. They also perceive you as somebody that needs your own time, that needs time on your own, that you maybe like a lot of solitude, or that maybe you are like maybe a person that's maybe it takes a little bit of time to really get to know you because you are a very deep person. But they do sometimes wonder about you, and they do feel that you have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge to share. For some of you, they might even feel that you are a very spiritual person, and within your being, you have knowledge, you have wisdom, and they can learn a lot from you. I also feel, again, just coming out on the family matters. For many of you, they might see you as somebody where family is very important to you. So take this however it may resonate, okay? Remember that family does not always have to be blood. Family can also be your friends or people that you perceive as your family, maybe your soul tribe, or, this can also be your community. Maybe you see your community as family, but there is great importance that you put into that. Like I mentioned, see this however it resonates. It can be that people can look up to you, that you value your family norms a lot. This can also be that you stuck with your family through difficult times. There might have been some difficulty, but your family could always look up to you through in this difficult time as support. For some of you, they might also see you as a very good parent, because we have this over here, this fairy holding a child. So it can be that they perceive you as a very good parent, but again, this can also be that energy that you are always there to comfort those people that's in your life. If others go through a difficult time, you can comfort and support them, or lend a helping hand to those in your life. But definitely you have some kind of wisdom to share, some kind of deep energy that you have experienced through the difficult things that was in your life. So it is that energy. You have something to share. You have deep wisdom to share, because you have been through a lot, and this wisdom have made you to learn a lot in life. And it's that wisdom that maybe not everybody has acquired in their life, because not everybody has walked the same path as you, or have shared the same difficult journey as you have shared. And through your difficulties, now you have gained a lot of wisdom, and this wisdom has made you that you can really help others that's going through the same difficulty as you. And for many of you, they can also perceive you as somebody that has a lot of spiritual wisdom to share, or maybe a lot of truth that you can share. In whichever light this is, take it however it resonates to your personality. It's also that energy where they feel that you have really stand up for yourself, and you are a person that knows what you want in life, and you're going to stand strong for what it is that you believe in. You going to stand strong for your values, your norms, and what you feel is right in life. You're going to stand up for that. You're not going to let people walk over you or take you for advantage, because you know what it is that you feel is your truth, and you know what it is that you stand for. And for many of you, you really had to fight through life and experience a lot of challenges in life. And through all of these challenges, and through all of these hardships, and through standing up for yourself, and through standing up for what is right, this has really made you a very respectable person, and a person that people can look up to, and a person that has gone through a lot. So now you have so much to offer. But whatever it is, pile number one, this person or people perceive you as somebody that has gone through a lot, and because of all the challenges and hardships that you have experienced, you have so much wisdom that you are now able to share, and people can really look up to you. You've been there through the thick and the thin. You have been there for the people in your life, and you stand strong. You know what it is that you believe in, and you're not going to let others kind of pull you down the wrong road, if that kind of makes sense. Thank you so much, pile number one. I hope that this message resonated with you, and always just remember, this is how others perceive you. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 2 with this crystal over here. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, it's the white calcite. Okay, guys, so first of all, I just want to show you guys the cards that came out, and then we'll get into the messages of how somebody views you, or how they would describe you, or what they think of you. So we have the Ace of Air, we have the Two of Water, we have over here the Moon card, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, we have this card, Dignity. Okay, guys, so how will people view you when they see you? So first of all, I just want to mention that, I think like overall, there is this kind of mysterious energy about you that you sometimes make people wonder, and they do wonder, okay, who are you really? What's going on deep within you? So there is that kind of mysterious kind of energy that you definitely as well hold in your energy field, where sometimes people are not exactly, sure really who are you really deep within your being. So there is definitely that kind of mysterious energy where they kind of, sometimes wonder a little bit, about you, or what it is that you do, or what it is that you think. But there is that energy when they look at you, they do feel that you have a very deep, mysterious inner world, and they're not kind of sure about that kind of mysterious energy that you might hold. It's that kind of mystical energy where they're not exactly sure what that energy is. But with this energy as well comes this energy where people also kind of see you as a very deep kind of person. Deep in the sense where, there is something just deeper about you. So take that however it resonates. This can be like a very deep spiritual energy, a deep inner world energy, deep imagination, whatever it is. But there is that kind of deep energy about you. So just, take it however it resonates. But with this deep energy also comes this energy where, you are very connected to your inner world, in the sense of, maybe for some of you, you need a lot of time in your inner world, and you often just like to be by yourself and, go within and explore your inner worlds and see what is going on, there. For some of you, you might actively be involved in like meditation or certain things like that, and people are aware of that. Or maybe they perceive you as somebody that's very mystical and very in tune with, meditation and that kind of energy. I think people perceive you as somebody that's not just going to open up very easily to just anyone. You're not just going to stand there and be like, oh, this is who I am. You have this kind of like, energy where sometimes, you kind of have to, how can I say, like, you're just not going to open up your inner world to just anyone, like you kind of need to feel comfortable or trust somebody, or, feel that they are worthy enough to open up towards, that kind of energy. I feel that you are also not just somebody that's going to be persuaded by anybody, or stand up or take less than you are worthy of. So with that meaning, what I mean is, your worth, and you're not going to go for less than you are worthy of. Or if something gets offered to you and you don't want it, you're not going to accept something that you don't want, if that kind of makes sense. So and as well, it is that energy where people also see you as somebody that maybe I think for many of you, you can be like kind of, I don't want to say the word closed off, because that is not what I mean, but in the energy where you're not going to allow people into your life that's not worthy of your energy, if that makes kind of sense. I don't know how to perceive that, but there is also, for some people, they might also feel that kind of energy. There is that energy coming up that you kind of know your worth, and you're not going to settle, for anything that is less than your worth. It is that energy that you know what you are worthy of, and you're not gonna be persuaded or go for anything that's less than that. And as well, there is that energy as well for some of you, even though I feel that people do see you as having a very rich inner world, it is that energy as well that you're not gonna just, like, how can I say, like, I don't want to say that you are emotionally cut off, because that is not the energy, but it can be that energy that maybe you just don't share your emotions just with anybody. And because of that reason, maybe some people might see you as somebody that's not very emotional, or you're not, you don't know, maybe they're not sure about your emotional side, or they might feel that you don't share your emotions very easily, or that you're emotionally cut off, or that you're very secretive about your emotions and your feelings. It is that energy as well coming up. But overall, people definitely perceive you as somebody that's very intelligent, that's very, good with your ideas. You have great ideas. You are somebody that, your mind, there's just just such greatness in your mind, in the sense of, you know, if somebody gives you something, you have a great idea of thinking about it. So maybe if I have a problem and I tell you, oh, you know, I don't know how to fix this, you are very fast, you know, you are sharp with your thoughts, you like, oh, maybe you should do this and this and this, and it will sort it out. So very good with your kind of thinking, you know how to think in a way that gets stuff going, if that makes sense. So very intelligent, very quick-witted, very great with the way of thinking. You're great at problem solving. So if I have an issue and a problem, you know how to get past this energy. You know, I don't think you are not a kind of person that like kind of dwells on problems, because you know how to work through the problems. If there's some kind of difficulties or some kind of challenges, you are that person that knows how to go past these challenges, to, you know, move past these difficult energies. If there is, you know, something that needs a solution, you are the kind of person that can find a solution to a problem. You can move past challenges, you can move past difficulties. You have that kind of mental clarity that any kind of difficulties, you know, okay, let's solve it in this way, let's think about it in this way. So definitely great mental energy and everything that goes around that. So with great mental energy, you know, you have, you know, that intellectual energy where you can think your way through difficulties. You know, you have intelligence, you quick-witted, you know how to you know, move through difficult energies. That kind of quick-witted energies. For many of you, you also have a way with words. You know what to say in a situation. You know, maybe you also in that energy where if somebody has something to say to you, you know how to talk back to them. So take that however it might be. You know, maybe you know what to say, you're very witty with your words, or maybe if you are in an argument, you know how to say the right thing to balance the energies out. Maybe you are good with you know, in an energy where you have to give your opinion, you know how to give your opinion in a way where people can actually hear your opinion. So that kind of energy as well, that, you know, that comes forth. But overall, I think that people definitely see you as somebody that, you know your worth. You are very intelligent, you are quick-witted, you are good at problem solving. If somebody has difficulty, you know how to help them to get past this difficulty. You are very good with your words. You know how to you know, resolve any kind of situation that other people might find a little bit difficult to resolve. You are very good at resolving it. For some of you, you are very good at organizing. You know, you know how to put energy into motion, if that kind of makes sense. You know, some people might perceive you as somebody that is maybe a little bit closed off. You might just not share your inner world with everybody that closely. But they, like I've mentioned before, there is that kind of mysterious energy that people they're not always sure about you. Take it however it resonates. Maybe not sure, you know, about how, you know, it is that mysterious energy. So just take it however it resonates, but also that energy that you know your worth and you're not going to settle for anything less. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2. I hope that these messages resonated for you, and I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well. Namaste. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 3 with the black tourmaline crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so first of all, I just want to show you guys the cards, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the messages. So we have the 9 of air in reverse, we have the 7 of earth, we have the 6 of wands in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the 5 of wands in reverse, and we have this card Dance. Just want you guys to see the imagery. It's basically just a lady dancing among plants, There's a fairy frog and a dragonfly. Okay, guys. Okay, so first of all, how would people describe you? How do they view you? How do they see you? What kind of personality do they think you have? Let's see what people see you. Okay, so first of all, people view you as somebody that has gone through something. It feels like through all the piles that we've had today that this came up. So pile number 3, there was some kind of issue in your life that caused you a lot of mental stress. So this can be different, or this will be different for everyone. This can be some kind of mental struggles that you had to gone through, or some kind of deep stress, or some kind of anxiety, or just some kind of difficulty that caused you a lot of mental stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. It was a very uncomfortable energy or an uncomfortable situation that you have experienced. For many of you, you had a lot of difficult mental challenges that you had to get through. Maybe you suffered with anxiety or depression, or some kind of mental issues, whatever it might be, but there is that kind of energy, and people now look at you and they see like, wow, you have come so far from where you have been with this situation, whatever it might be, with your stress, your anxiety, or this difficult situation, or whatever it is. People see you and they feel like, wow, you have grown so much, or have come so far within that situation. So by this I mean that in the past there was so much stress and anxiety and difficulty around you, but they look at you now and they just look at you and they feel you look so much more peaceful, and you have come so far in releasing that energy. Whether you are aware of it or whether you can see this within yourself, it doesn't matter. This is how people see you. They feel that your difficulties or whatever this has, you have grown or come so far in that situation. You have released so much of the stress, or you have worked so hard. So people definitely see you as somebody that has put a lot of energy and effort in this difficult situation, or the stress and anxiety that you have had. You have cleared so much of that energy, and they see you as somebody that has gone through this difficulty with a lot of patience, and you have worked. It took a long time, but you have put in the work and the effort, and that they can see that you have grown, or that you have come a very far way from where you were and from where you are now. They feel that you have accomplished a lot. When people look at you, they feel that you have put in the energy and the effort. And for many of you, they might even see you as a very grounded person, a person with a lot of integrity, a person with a lot of grounded energy and a lot of patience as well. But however it resonates, people see you as somebody that has come a very far way from where you were to where you are now. You have come a very far way. But the thing is, people see you as somebody that don't recognize how far you have come. They feel that it is so amazing, and it's something that should be celebrated, and it is something that you should feel so proud of yourself. But they do not see this about you. They don't see that you actually recognize how far you have come. They see you as somebody that might not recognize your own worth, and how much you have accomplished in life. They feel that when you think about yourself, your thoughts are just so messed up, in the sense, I don't want to say you have messed up thoughts. I mean, in the sense of, how can I say this? You are unclear about your thoughts, in the sense in your thoughts, you don't see how far you have come, and they wish that you can really see with clarity that you have accomplished so much and that you have come so far. But right now, your thoughts are not there. You are maybe not, really putting the thoughts in the direction where you should put it, and really focus on, wow, feel your worthiness. You are not seeing or feeling your worthiness. When you think about yourself, you are not thinking about it in a positive way. You don't think about how far you have come in life. Whether, this is how people perceive you. So they feel that you have come so far, and you can really feel proud of yourself. But right now, your thoughts are not there. You are not seeing it or thinking about it in the way that they are thinking about it. You might not see how far you have come. You might not value yourself as much as others value you. They see you as coming so far, and wow, you have achieved so lot. But when you sit with your own thoughts, that is not the thoughts that you have about yourself. And people wish that you can just change your thoughts around this situation and see how far you have come and how much you have achieved. For many of you, you had to really fight to be where you are right now, and people see this. They feel that there was a lot of difficulties. Maybe you had to struggle a lot or fight, or maybe in the past you were very argumentative, or you really had to fight for where you are now. And this energy is releasing you right now, and they feel that you have come so far, and people wish that you can also see how far you have come in life. So basically, pile number 3, people see you as something so much more than you are able to perceive yourself. And within that energy, people might see you as, wow, you have been through so much. You are such a patient person. You are such a hardworking person. You have overcome difficulties. You have, whatever it might be for you. And they really value that of you and admire that of you. And just in that energy of, wow, this is such an admirable thing about you. But you are not able to see yourself as others see you. You are not able to see yourself with the same value or the same self-worth that others see you as. And people are in that energy where they wish that you can also see your own worth and see how far you have come in life, and also to value yourself and love yourself more, because people feel that you are so much more worthy of self-love. And you can see yourself as so much more, because you have so much more than what you think you have, if that kind of makes sense. And people are in a space as well with this dance energy that they just wish you can enjoy life so much more, and just see how far you have come, and really embrace the happiness and joy that life has to offer, because you are so much worthy than you think you are. People really value you so much more than you value yourself. And people are in that space where they look up to you and they see how far you have come. But you are now the one that also needs to see how far you have come, and to really value yourself, and to feel worthy of your path, and how far you have come. Okay, pile number 3, that is all I have for you guys. And I wish you guys lots of love and light. Keep well, everybody. Namaste.